when you go through life, you're going to run in and come across women insistent on have involvements with other men, and they don't know that the way they interact with other men tells you, the individual, if you're dealing with them. I give you an example, two of them. I used to, when I lived up north, I met this woman and I started to date her, and I wanted to date her. Let me back that up. It didn't get beyond 2 or 3 days. It didn't get beyond 2 or 3 days because this woman made it her business to tell me that her and her child's father, they still say they love each other, blah, 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 blah. And one thing about a woman is, a woman wants to set the stage early on another man. A woman wants to, and the woman is going to help you understand that there is another man, and you're going to have to deal with that because I'm not breaking that cycle. So when this woman said to me, you got to understand that me and my child's father and I, we still say we love each other. We call each other every day. I had to tell this individual, and you're wondering why you're single. I said, no, ain't no man gonna go for that. I said, the second you tell a man that after you give him some sex, he's gone. Don't no man want to hear how much respect his woman is giving another man. I'll give you another example. I was dating this woman, and this individual, when it was cold outside, all she did was sit in her car. years old. I don't do ghetto, and I don't do cold in the winter. That was me when I was a broke, busted bastard living in Newark, New Jersey.
A bastard. Good morning, y'all. Welcome. For those that don't know, let me adjust this camera. That is Red Pill Fab. That is over on Red Pill Fab. What's going on, Anthony? I see you, motherfucker. You fucker. Hey, it's Friday. I just want to warn y'all fuckers now. I'm on my bullshit. I got a couple of cameras, so I'm gonna be doing this shit. It's kind of hard when I got to roll. I gotta tilt my head. I'm a big ass fucking nugget. All right, but listen, let me start that off. People, let me jump right into this thing. Appreciate you guys for being here. People watching me on YouTube, please share my videos. If you're watching me on Facebook, please share my videos, man. People, let me tell you something. I know my mission here on this earth. I told motherfuckers many times, I am standing at the gates of greatness. I'm standing at the gates. What that means is, if you go to Asgard, there's a man standing at the gate into Asgard. His name is Amdal. He stands there with this big sword like this. And he says, no one can come into Asgard without me knowing. I am standing post here at the Bifrost. Got that voice. That's me at the gates of greatness. I go through stuff, and I go through things, and what I can't do in the future is let a 15-year-old dude hear me say XYZ, blah, 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 accept this, accept that, boom, bada, boom, bada, 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 boom. Let me adjust this camera. So I must stay in my lane, and my lane is greatness. I'm not interested in good. I'm only interested in great. Now, I will give individuals ample opportunity. I need y'all to follow me today, though. People, I'm going to tell you something. What's going on, Adam? I see you. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to give y'all a bogus-ass address. Are we going to say that this bogus-ass address is my address? People, I live at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. You may have heard of it. But if you go there, you're going to probably end up on a set of Paramount Studios. monsters. Okay, 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I'm sure it exists somewhere, but I know it as a place where the Addams family lived on a TV show. Let's just say I live at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. I want to follow me. I'm talking about dad's submission was your problem. I'm talking about black men or women is not going to submit. And I'm helping individuals understand through various platforms with different titles, it's the same goddamn message. I need y'all to follow me this morning. I need those thumbs up. Stop fucking with me. Stop being a fucking with me-er. Give me my goddamn thumbs up. That thumbs up is your motherfucking fee. If not, hit my Cash App for $1. If you can't give me my fucking dollar, I'll take a thumbs up as your goddamn fee. I was chilling with my man Eric one time, and I'm gonna use Eric for an example because Eric shows up on the platform over on the Facebook brand. He shows up there. I'm gonna use Eric for an example. Eric, I goes down to see Eric, and I get to see Eric. Big E, I get to see this man interact with his wife. All right, I need you to follow me. People, whatever you want in life, it will find you. However you're living, your mental mind state, everything about you, your current existence, you might not like it, but your spirit summed it to you. People, I live in a beautiful home. You know what I did for the first time in about 20 years? Don't laugh at me. This week I waxed the car. I waxed multiple, but I'm saying I waxed the car for the first time in about 15 years. I waxed the car. I have learned in the last 2 to 3 weeks, the point that I'm going to make here this morning, I was saying it before, but I had no idea. I was talking about this before, but I was only at about 2%. It wasn't until I was in the truck and I said, man, I want to go home. The other 98% revealed itself to me. People, you're in the situation you're in simply because that's the life you submitted to. People, I've owned this house for a year and a couple of months, a year and 2-3 months. A year and 3 months I've owned this house. In the 1 year that I've owned this house, a year is 365 39 and then 93 more months is 90 days. So 365, 3,959, 365 is 35, 455 days I've owned this house. I've owned this house 455 days. So let's go 390 times. Let me make sure I'm good at adding in my head, but let me make sure I got that right. 365 plus 90. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Look at that. That's how good my math is. But I've owned this house 455 days. Do you know that I spent about 70 days at the office? About 70 days I spent the night at the office. There was times when I haven't came home like 5 days in a row. I had not came here. You know why? Because when I brought this house, I had not yet submitted to a house. I was so used to being a nomad. I was so used to moving to Virginia, then moving to Delaware. then moving back to Pennsylvania, then moving to Florida, then moving here, moving there. I moved down here. I've been down here in Virginia 8 years. I moved 5 times. I had not, because it was just me, I had not been ready to submit to a one place, a headquarters. Even though I was talking about it, it was like, I'll go there tomorrow. And I'm at the studio. People, I still got stuff. I'm still bringing stuff that belongs in this house that I packed at the storage at the studio. I'm still bringing stuff. I had not even moved all the way in this house yet. I had not submitted to the fact that you have a home, you have a place to enjoy, rest. I have in the last week not gotten up early. I actually, listen, I changed my company, my new phone number. I'll give it to them. I don't even want to hear July 4th, we got a load for you. I don't want to fucking hear it. I'm enjoying life. I am transitioning into rest, appreciating what you have. My motorcycle, the insurance, before this week, my motorcycle, the registration expired in 2019. I didn't even get it registered. I just was like, I'll just jump on it and ride from town. No. I'm riding that motherfucker every day now. I'm riding. I'm enjoying. I submitted to the life. I submitted to 1313 Mockingbird Lane. This is my home. Now we're going to talk today. Because a lot of you men, you're dealing with women that don't want to submit to the life that y'all should have. They think they are, but they're not. People, do you know that if I take a peach, squeeze it into a cup, and there's juice in the cup, no other contents was added, that's called 100% pure peach juice. But do you know if I take some water, put some peach coloring in it, and take a bite off of a peach and spit it in that cup, I can now say this is made with real peaches. It's made with. But then I can hold up that other cup to say, but this is 100% pure. Very well said. Adam said, harvesting the fruits of your labor. Touche, motherfucker. Dear mine. Touche. But I still need y'all to follow me. A lot of you guys, you're dealing with women that's giving you made with love. You're not getting 100% pure love. You're not. You're not. Let me say that again. A lot of you guys are getting women that are giving you made with love. What you should be getting is 100% pure love. And the only time you get 100% pure love is when a woman submits to you. Now, here's what needs to happen. I need motherfuckers listening right now. Your shindig ass perspective that you thought you did, it wasn't. Let me tell you something that I've noticed. I've noticed that happy-go-lucky people don't get it like motherfuckers that was in the battle. Happy-go-lucky people will be deep into trouble before they realize we got ourselves a mayday. But motherfuckers just walking around with that third eye, they like, yo, I'm peeping this shit before it starts unfolding. And they react to it. It's like that when you enter another world that is not yours. So you got an individual that will enter a world of pure love, wholesome, and love and submission. And they will enter that world with a whole bunch of residue of a whole bunch of stuff that they used to do before. And it just don't work over here, boo. This don't work over here. I was told that I'm taking jabs. I'm not going to take jabs today. I'm just ishing out some real 100% pure love right now. Okay, true. You know, I can admit, I was taking jabs. I'm sorry. That was wrong. Here comes love now. Individuals, people, I'm the one that said it comes a point in time in the conversation when you have to realize you need to shut the fuck up and be the student. It comes a time when you're in the conversation when you realize your intellect can't match this conversation. Let me give you an example. I did a video about this. I was talking to a woman that asked me about Black Lives Matter and all that chatter. She had no idea who the fuck she was talking to. And this individual was talking, and I started to try to, and I started asking this woman if you remember the video. I asked her, did you hear this person? Did you hear that person? Did you hear that person? And she was like, no, but because I don't know, that means I don't know this. Yeah, that's exactly what that means. I don't know what she thought I was going to say. But she said, well, educate me on these people. I said, you normally don't ask to be educated in a conversation you started. From the grounds of the way you did, if you would have asked me or told me, you don't do that. And of course, I murked this individual. I'm good at that. She entered a world where she had no idea she was talking to a warrior. I'm a warrior. Don't pick a fight with me. This is why you don't hear a peep from Attila or Sean Bradley. No rebuttals, no nothing. I'm true to who I am. When you come into my world, I will give you the rules. When you don't follow them, it's because you're not going to submit to the rules. I'm not getting pure love. So let's talk about 1313 Mockingbird Lane. This is where this is right now. People, I got up this morning in 1313 Mockingbird Lane, and I went and I looked at all my credit cards. And one of them I thought I had paid off, but it was a $26 and a 29-cent fee. I was like, oh, snap. I'm glad I caught this because I thought I paid it off. I would have never looked at the credit card or looked at notifications or whatever. But I was like, oh, swear, went in there and paid that. I started off with 11 credit cards. Currently to date, I started off 2.5 months ago, almost 3 months ago. I started off paying off 11 credit cards, 8 of them to date. 8 of those credit cards are now paid off. I got 3 left. The reason why this is happening is because I want to make sure that when I enter this home, everything matches. I want to make sure that I don't have no other bills by the end of this year, that when I go drive for Lyft, when I get a residual check for my books, when I get a client, whatever I do, I want to make sure I'm showering the mortgage company. I want them to be like, I got another check for account 1825. Oh gosh, we got checks. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to be 55 years old, people, with 4 cars, no car note, and no mortgage. That is the platinum. I don't set goals no more. I'm too old for that. I done accomplished too much. The gods of perfection will shun me if you ever hear me saying I'm setting myself. I'm off that mineral. It's a cool mineral. I had fun setting. Got to the point where I was doing so much and people's jaw was dropping when I set a goal for myself, and then when I say it, they'd be like, what? I had to up the ante and go to another mineral. We now set platinums for ourselves. So the platinum that I'm setting for myself is to have this house paid off when I'm 55. People, I let no one get in the way of my platinums. I need y'all to follow me. Let's get those thumbs up. Stop fucking with me. Stop being a fucking with me here. And individuals on Facebook, you need to share this shit. STS, nigga. Share this shit. I'm laughing at something else. But at 1313 Mockingbird Lane, since I'm the only one that resides here, the happiness, the harmony and everything, when that jiggy nigga came to my door at 2:55 in the morning when I wasn't here, he didn't know that the owner, the groundskeeper of this property had that covered. I had that covered. Nigga, you what, nigga? Yes, hello, I'm at 1313 Mockingbird Lane. It's 2:55 in the morning. My camera's picked up a nigga on my porch. You've seen the videos. The reason for that is harmony is protected. Had I been here, totally different outcome. Somebody had to post bail for the kid. 7 cameras surround this property. 2 of them was offline. You got that, nigga. The unfortunates, the ones that were online, caught your ass. Some would say, damn dog, 7 cameras? Okay. It's best to overreact in the beginning than to be sorry in the end. I need y'all to follow me. Because 1313 Mockingbird Lane, it is 11:39 a.m. When I leave here and come back, I will have more money than I did when I left. That's the rule. I started that. I reenacted that rule July 1st. I'm now kicking my hustle into overdrive. I get it. It's just me. I can't get nobody to buy into what I'm doing. Let me do my dance. To the point. To the point. I get it. I get it. I get it. I can't get nobody to buy into my perspective. So guess what? July 1st, that's why I got my easy pass. I said, I don't like going through Norfolk. I don't like going through the tolls of Norfolk. Guess what? Give me all the toll rides. Give me all of that. When I'm doing that, let's go. But by the end of this year, I'm going to have my truck and I'm going to have other things going on. I need y'all to follow me. I'm doing that for 1313 Mockingbird Lane. The person, the energy that lives in this house, I'm all in now. I have all the chips on the table. Like that worker bee that goes out and work for the nest. Like that ant. That ant is not going to go to another ant's nest and be like, yeah, I need some help. No, that ant going to go and work with that ant. That hornet's nest, a hornet is not going to come out that hornet's nest and go down and fly up the street and be like, hey, man, we got a nest over here at 13 Mockingbird Lane. Do y'all need some help? No. When you see all those insects at one location, all those insects has submitted to the well-being of that nest. A lot of you guys, you're dealing with women that have no idea what submission is. They have no idea. No idea. Whenever you speak about something that's for submission, whenever, and you get one stitch of pushback, that woman is not going to submit. Don't tell them what submission is. Then have them go back and, let me do my fucking dance. Go back and reform the fucking question. Tell you what the hell it is now. Tell you what version of it is. Tell you I was going to do that. Tell you you didn't give me a chance. Tell you that I was about to do that, but you just didn't get time. Don't let them tell you. Don't let them tell you. I was going to submit. You just didn't give me enough time. Praise the Lord. We got Pastor Chris up in this bitch this morning. Praise to the Jesus Christ earth. Praise to the Jesus Christ earth. I'm laughing at something else. Don't let an individual tell you I'm submitting. Let me tell y'all a story about Crystal L. Holman. Crystal L. Holman had a big fat booty, had a big 54-inch ass, 29-inch waist. The girl was stacked on stacked. Crystal L. Holman, like many of women with those numbers, like that they submit to a game, and they submit to the game of attention rather than the game of a man. See, what you got to understand when you're dealing with a woman is submitting to everybody, submitting to 50 million friends, they're submitting to a pool of attention. They're submitting to a pool of attention. Now, I need y'all to follow me. Drop what the fuck you doing. Pay real close attention. Crystal Holman told me for years, I got 5 sisters, me and my 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 sisters. I had to hear this for years. Me and my sisters, me and my sisters, me and my sisters, my sisters, my sisters. I can't do anything without my sisters. We go, they go, I go, I know, we go. It's just, I heard me and my sisters. This was 15 years ago. I found myself doing the same thing. I'm always telling individuals, this love that you claim everybody has for you, I just don't see it. But when you're pure in love, and that's all your life is love, not game, not bullshit, not shucking and jiving, not shimmying, not cooning and shit. When all you see is love, you spot the various defects of individuals claiming they have love. I need y'all to follow me this morning. If you ain't never followed me before, I need y'all to follow me. I tell you what I'm gonna do tomorrow at 11. I'm gonna dig out the video of me and Crystal, and y'all gonna listen to this woman try to tell me I'm growing old with my sisters. I said, Crystal, for those that was with me for a long time, you may have remembered the video. I said, Crystal, how you growing old with your sisters? They growing old with their husbands. The hell are you talking about? I said, okay, since you growing old with your sisters and their husband, which one of them got you on their health plan? When any of them die, who made you their beneficiary? But this is Crystal Holman with this. Look, if I submit to you, that means I can't have niggas praise this big ass. That means that means this big ass need to be praised. I mean, I'm a black woman. I got a big ass, and niggas gotta praise this ass. And one dude submitting to him, that cramps my style. Motherfuckers gotta submit. I can't submit to your world, this big ass. I'm bouncing it, baby. Crystal had a car parked in the driveway. Her sister's husband sideswiped the whole car. I'm talking about from the tip of the front bumper to the end of the back bumper. You know where the door come and close at? It dug me there, bent the metal back. The dude, I don't know if the dude was drunk. He backed out the driveway and fucked the car up. Crystal comes out, her brother-in-law, blah, blah, blah. Her brother-in-law gets into an argument. Crystal Holman's sister comes out, the husband's wife. And when it was all said and done, the sister said to Crystal Holman, you don't expect him to pay for that, do you? Where's all this love at, Crystal? Where's all this love at? Where's all this love? Let me go left for a second. Nothing just drops my jaw about hearing black women claim how they soul sisters and all this garbage. Nothing fucks with my butthole like a black woman claiming that they just got all this love. I'm like, listen, life, that's not life. Love life. Things that's going to help your life. This this person got a bad toe. I'm going to go show them love. No, fuck that. It's your life. I just told y'all earlier, I heard what I said because I was sitting here when I said it. I said, when I leave here today, when I come back, I'm going to have more money than I did when I left. You're supposed to be better off through transactions. this support thing and all that, and your life is in the turmoil, I'm confused. Because Crystal was living with her sister in the mother and father's house, but they both had passed away. Crystal now had to get out because her older sister, the dominant gene, was like, But here's an individual that said, I'm growing old with my sisters. People, let me tell you something. You're going to hear things like, I don't want to do that. You're going to hear you're going to want to hear the ultra garbage of, I'm close to my mom. That's just so garbagey. People, let me tell you something. A woman's supposed to be able to submit to the one that they get naked in front of. Do you just walk around naked in front of your mom? All these fake ass brothers. Oh, that's my fake brother. Oh, yeah, but he married though. He's married, but that's still my brother. Do you ever can you walk around naked in front of him without his dick getting hard? Because if that's your brother, you walk in front of him, he gonna say, I want to bend your big ass over. It is amazing how individuals haven't a clue as to what exactly submission means. They haven't a clue. What does submit mean?
Here's the definition of submit: accept or yield to a superior force or to the authority or will of another person.
You said another person, right? Did it say a thing? Did it say a job? Did it say a job? It said person. Yield to the superior force. Yield. What did Loki say when he was in Germany? He was just zipping up all, kneel before me. Kneel. I said kneel! Nope. What you guys are going to get fighting. Nope. I'm doing this that way. Nope, I'm doing it this way. I will submit partial, not all. It's the old made with real fruit juice as opposed to 100% pure fruit juice. People, where exactly am I lying at here? Where am I lying at? Where's the alternate? Somebody give me a devil's advocate rebuttal. I'm going to step away for 2 minutes. Somebody give me, please, I'm begging you, give me a devil's advocate rebuttal. You got 2 minutes. Give me a devil's advocate rebuttal. 2 minutes. I was waiting for somebody to give me a rebuttal, and nobody did. I did my little concept. And then doing my experiment, I came up with an analogy that's going to blow your socks off. So what I did was, I started off with a peach, and I got another cup, and I squeezed some juice into the cup. People, this is 100% pure peach juice. This right here is made with peach juice. The ironic thing that also came to the perspective is, which one has more? You know why there's a little bit of peach juice at 100%, but a lot at made with? Because 100% of the time, when it's 100% pure, it costs more. Let me say that again. 100% of the time, when it's 100%, it costs more. When you have a watered down product, it's always in abundance. Maybe that's something women need to understand when you're submitting to a real man. It costs more to submit to a real man. Yeah, it costs more. Adam just put up a comment that just is dead on. Adam said, it's hard to reject lies when you've never seen the truth. Is this not the truth? I just showed you in juice. That rhymes. I showed you the truth in juice. A little bit of real, a lot of fake. The little bit of real costs more than a lot of fake. You're going to meet a woman and you can tell she dealt with no good, because when it's time to submit to a man, she wants to only give a little bit of herself because it costs more. Very well said. Adam said, but the rewards are greater. Bingo. You know, I had an individual say to me the other day, over on Unplugged, say to me, he said, Dad, man, you've been on YouTube for all this time. You only got 4,500 subscribers. You can't make it to 6,000. And it may be time for you to give up being. And I said, well, it's hard to do this when your daughter and your mom sucking my dick. But I'm going to say this. I don't reminisce on days when I had 15,000 subscribers. I don't reminisce off that. I understand it's kind of what Adam said. When you bring truth to the masses, you're going to face resistance. I do this to make sure with absolute certainty that there's going to be some young kid out there that ain't going to think, I got to smoke weed. I got to be about that life. Know what I mean? Feel me? I got to be all these things. There's going to be a kid that's going to look at my videos. And I got individuals that already commented and said, I'm a young kid. I listen to you all the time so I can learn. And I get that. That's what I do this for. That's a good one too. Adam said the juice yields a higher nutrition. Adam, I didn't even say that. I'm gonna get back to that. I like that. That is a good fucking. You know what? Let me applaud this motherfucker right here. The 100% juice yields a higher nutrition. I got my man Dominic up in this bitch. Very well said. This juice yields a high nutrition, and so does truth. It's very nutritious to the mind state. I was talking to a friend yesterday, and I told him this. I said, hey, James, there's a saying, and that saying is, don't count time, make time count. And James said, oh, shit. Damn. We had a moment of revelation. Here's a brother with high intellect, but we're constantly punching each other back and forth with intellect. And I said, listen, bro, you're not surprised that I know that. I mean, after all, I live in a realm of mental nutrition. I don't live in a world of just watching, oh, my wife and my friend is cheating. Oh, no, I'm not watching all these old, sorry, I like it. So where was I? Oh. I said it's not a surprise that I received that. My brain is in the arena of that type of intellect. That's where my brain is. I mean, after all, have you ever heard anybody else say it comes a time when you're in a conversation with somebody when you have to realize your intellect is insufficient? It's at that time where you should now switch from engaging to being the student. We don't get that, especially at my age. Everybody knows it all. It's all good. It's all good. Individuals, it is 12 o'clock on the dot. I appreciate you guys for being here. Trust me, you're hot. I'm gonna do this thing again probably tonight at 9. I ain't got nothing to do. See who's here, and we just gonna chat, man. So listen, man. If you on here, man, share my videos. If you need me for services, my information is left. I charge $50 for one-on-ones. I gave free one-on-ones for the whole month of June. I'll do it again in December, and that's how it is. So I know you guys need help, and that's what I'm here for. So you guys have a good day and enjoy it. All right, peace to you too, Darrell. Later, y'all.